You're going to love this. A partnership between the Cincinnati Recreation Commission and creators of the Skyvengers cartoon are bringing a super cool opportunity to the city. A mobile cartoon lab debuts today. And here with the details is Skyvengers top dog, Doug Myers. Doug, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Bob, good to see you. Thank you for having me over here.
Of course. Now, you're a Cincinnati guy.
I am.
You know, so this has got to be a special kind of thing to be able to bring something you love to the place that you are from, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've always said that Cincinnati's just got such a great creative scene to it, and
Yeah.
I've always thought it has the potential to be like the next Atlanta, the next Seattle. There's so much creative talent here, and it's great to go out and actually teach the next generation of young creatives.
You are preaching to the choir, man. I love every little bit of that. So take me back a little bit, because there's going to be a lot of young people who are interested in this. When did it kind of hit you where you're like, maybe this is my thing? I really like this.
Oh boy, I've always been an artist at heart, and it's been kind of crazy. I grew up with every advantage, and I went to a good schools, I went to a good college, and I was always a creative person. But the one thing I wish I had had was that one creative person who said, hey, you've got this really great degree of creativity, here's what you can do with it. So I'm really excited to be able to tell the next generation of young people, no matter where they are from or what background they are, or what their motivations are, just how creativity can actually be a real career.
I love that. I love it, because you can both be that person and fill in that void for people who didn't have the advantages that you had. So tell me about the mobile lab itself. What do you do? How do we get involved?
Oh my goodness, well, that's great. Well, basically, to break it down, it is like 20 iPads with Photoshop, Illustrator loaded up on it. Also, what we have is, but it's not just the electronics part, I also have these really cool Skyvengers sketchbooks, pens, we've got Micron pens. So what I do is I teach young people, I show young people how to take their ideas, scribble them onto a sketchbook, and then actually what we do is we take them and we put them onto the iPads and make them digital.
Love that.
And so it's like from start to finish.
Oh, and we're seeing a little bit of that kind of work happen on your screen right now at home. Let's talk about that a little bit, because I don't want to say everything is digital, but it feels like everything is digital. How important is it for someone who's creative in this way to be able to grab a colored pencil or grab a marker or grab something and sketch it out first before you take it into that digital sphere?
It's not impossible. I mean, there are a lot of artists who do things digital, but for me, there's just something about that tactile feel of paper and pencil and being able to scribble, make mistakes, and then when you bring it into digital, it just has a quality that is just totally different. Yeah. It's more authentic. You feel a little bit more.
They're telling me I got to wrap things up here, so I know you want to talk about how the Cincinnati Recreation Commission got involved and how you can get people signed up, all that. So break it all down for me.
Yes. So it's the program is at the Cincinnati Recreation Centers. The next one is at the Hearst Center, which is tonight, and it's going to be for 6 weeks. It's from 6:30 to 7:30, and then on Saturdays it's at the Winton Hills Recreation Center from 11 a.m. to 12. Go on to crc.com and or call these CRC centers. Any CRC center will be able to direct you to the right place.
I love that. And we'll get a link up for you at local12.com as well, because you have to pre-register and do all that kind of stuff. This has been awesome. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, good seeing you again.
Good to see you too. Skyvengers in the mobile lab here. Have fun with it.